This is a Cake News breaking news alert.
Good morning, everyone. We are tracking local breaking news this midday. A fire causes extensive damage to an apartment complex in East Wichita. Cake's Jordan Shefty is tracking this story and is live on the scene to explain what happened. Jordan.
Yeah, Jamel, crews do appear to have this fire under control right now at this time, but extensive damage is caused out here. I want to get right to video because it is incredible. If you want to stop what you're doing, take a look at your screen. You can see the flames shooting out of this apartment. Smoke could be seen from miles away. As I was making my way here, I could see it driving down Kellogg, thick, black, billowing smoke. Now, the fire captain, Bevis, tells me that they were able to get everyone out of the apartment when crews arrived. Everyone was outside. They do believe that there are about 7 apartments in this home, in this building, and about 6 of them are occupied. Crews are still investigating the cause of this fire, but I did talk with one woman who lives inside this building. She tells me that they were all able to get out, but she could not get any of her belongings.
We actually just woke up. My son come running in the living room telling me that the house was on fire, and by the time I got up, I seen the black smoke smothering the room, and I just panicked and grabbed the baby and tried to grab what we can, but we weren't able to grab nothing, and we just all ran out and moved our car from over there to the side, and the whole house was on flames.
Captain Bevis says that the fire quickly spread up to the attic, and from there, fire crews had to do a defensive attack because it was just too dangerous to go inside. The roof did end up collapsing on this home. And again, fire crews now at the point where they are going to start looking for a cause. Now out here on the scene, there is ice everywhere, all through the trees, even on some of the cars out here, a sign of how cold it is and a contrast to how hot that building was just a while ago. This fire came out at about 9:15. They are just now getting it under control. I can still see some smoke and some flames. Now, the people who live in this home, there are already people stepping in to help them out. We'll have much more on the efforts to provide assistance to these families coming up in later Cake newscasts. Reporting live, Jordan Shefty, Cake News.
We have new details this afternoon on a fire at an apartment complex. Miraculously, no one was hurt as these flames shot out of the roof of this apartment in East Wichita.
Yeah, this all happening at 1st Street and Madison around 9:15 this morning. Cake's Jordan Shefty was on the scene and tells us the fire was difficult to get under control.
It took crews more than an hour to get this fire under control. Their efforts visible over in the trees where we can see ice now frozen. It's a complete contrast to the flames that were shooting out of this home. Billowing smoke and vibrant flames. It caught the attention of many, but for some, this spectacle was devastating.
We actually just woke up. My son come running in the living room telling me that the house was on fire, and by the time I got up, I seen the black smoke smothering the room, and I just panicked and grabbed the baby and tried to grab what we can, but we weren't able to grab nothing.
She is just one of several who watched their home burn. The building had at least 6 apartment units inside.
Devastated. I can't believe it. I ain't never been through nothing like this before.
Crews poured water on the flames. The smoke could be seen for miles.
I was just in awe that the place had gone up that quick and that fast. I couldn't believe it, and then it just came over me that everybody that was in there lost everything.
David McLeod quickly came up with a way to help. He is the manager of World Impact Thrift Store just a couple blocks away and decided to open that store up to the victims so they could start to rebuild.
We ran into some of the people that were vacated. She only had her socks on, and so we wanted to touch base and get them down to the store so that they can have whatever they need in order to stay warm and get started over again.
Red Cross is also here on the scene to provide assistance to those who lost their homes in this fire. Reporting from downtown Wichita, Jordan Shefty, Cake News.